Scorpio. Welcome, Scorpio. But that will see you now. Alright, Scorpio, so what's going to happen now is I'm going to show you some pictures. And I will be accompanying these pictures with some words. And we'll try to make them into stories, you and I. And you, Scorpio, will decide whether you want to take the stories and make them yours, or if you decide not to take them and not make them yours. Because you are the master of your destiny. And it's always your story. This being said, there are 7 stories, 7 pieces of information for the week ahead. Check the title for the exact dates. I have no idea now. They can happen simultaneously. They can be just, referring to one and the same thing in the end. Happens sometimes. They can also, be familiar and you might still not like them, and then you decide not to make them yours. And in this case, you just don't make them yours. Or if they seem unfamiliar, but you still like them and you want them, then guess what you do? You take them and make them yours, because it's your story you're writing. What else, Scorpio? Yeah, so the comments are locked, but if you feel like you want to express some gratitude for this video, you can hit the like button, you can subscribe to the channel, you can recommend the channel to somebody, share the link or whatever. If you don't feeling like doing any of it and you still feel like the gratitude is filling you and you're just bursting, just be nice to somebody, smile, make somebody smile, hug somebody who's okay with you hugging them, obviously. Just bring some niceness into this world. That's fine. If you feel like you don't like the video and you want to express it, you hit the dislike button, because not liking something is perfectly valid and you should be able to express it. I think that's about all that I had to say before we begin with this reading. So without further ado, my dear Scorpio, let us see what we have in store for you. We have the 2 of Wands in the reverse. We have the King of Wands in the upright. We have the 10 of Cups in the reverse. We have the Dolphin. We have the Letter in the upright and the Clover in the reverse. There are some news about something that you don't really like. It's more like news about somebody else being unhappy than you. Something like this. Yeah. It's either somebody else had some bad luck with somebody, with something or somebody, and you feel bad for them. Or Okay, now I get it. Alright. You receive an information about somebody being out of luck with something and you decide to distance yourself from the situation. Because I don't want any part in it. Might be self-preservation, so I'm not here to judge what's good and what's bad. I'm here to tell the story, and the story is somebody had no luck, you discover it, and somebody isn't happy, obviously, but you discover not to get involved with this any further. We have the Well, which is an extra card in this deck. We have the Page of Wands. We have the Judgment. We have the Zebra in the reverse. We have the Cross in the reverse. We have the Dog in the reverse. Somebody is continuing to getting on your nerves. over and over and over again, you know, the person or situation appearing continuously. And okay, so you have to accept and embrace the fact that it's not going anywhere. It's a situation that you need to deal with, it's a person that you need to deal with, or the facts of life that you need to deal with in one way or another. It's something recurring, it's something that you don't like, it's like unpleasant, but it's, you can, okay, so it's something that becomes slightly less irritating once you accept it. Don't, you know, once the resistance on your part is not there, it gets better. Yeah. Well, what's going on this week? I have all these weird readings. Really, it's crazy. We have the King of Swords in the upright. We have the Five of Wands in the upright. We have the High Priestess in the upright. We have the Hawk. We have the Sun in the upright and the Key in the reverse. Okay, you see that something isn't going anywhere. You see the situation. You have the full clear picture of a situation. You see something like, you see all the details. You clearly see something, and if something is a fact that something isn't going to work. And you feel, despite resistance, despite obstacles, you feel that you have to clearly communicate it. So if it's not working, it's not working. I have to say it. And it's your gut feeling, and it's the only thing that you feel you can do. We have the Strength in the upright, the White card in the upright. We have the Five of Wands in the reverse, we have the Gazelle in the reverse, we have the Whip in the reverse, and we have the Home. So actually, once you address it, you discover that it's not as bad as you feared it to be, or as you didn't fear. You expected it to be bad. Let's put it like that. You didn't fear it. You were perfectly able to cope with it, but it just, there's nothing to cope with because it went okay. You were more scared about something than it really was bad. Because, believe it or not, you're a strong person and people feel it. And you have maybe also somebody was covering your ass, on this situation. That's why it worked so well. But I really feel it's more like about your personality, and people feel that you're strong, but you don't mean any bad in this situation. And no matter how unknown the outcome is, you master it. We have the Judgment, we have the Two of Swords, we have the Sun in the reverse, we have the Oyster in the reverse, we have the Scythe in the upright, and the Fish in the reverse. You might be healing from something like physically, feeling better after an illness. Please check with the doctor. Never rely on card readers online to tell you what to do with your health. I'm just seeing you getting better. But you're not there yet to open up to people, to something. You're recovering, healing. Maybe it's not a health situation, which is good, but it might be also some situation, I don't know, some unpleasant situation in the past, or I don't know, life stuff happened. but it's over. It's over, and I think you even actively did something to end this uneasy situation. Let's call it like this. But you're not yet ready to open about it. You're keeping everything bottled inside of you. You bottle it up. You just don't let your emotions out for now. Maybe you like playing like everything's okay, like you're appearing to be larger than life, and nobody knows what you're suffering inside. But it feels like you have to decide how you want to, proceed in the future, because it's not the last time something like this happens. You might even know the reason why things like this happen. You might guess it. You might know it. It might be something known to you that you know will be repeated. And you have to decide either how to stop it from repeating itself or work on the reasons of it to eliminate it. Something like that. Maybe something you did in the past that's coming back to bite you in the ass. And you're not seeking help maybe for it. So if it's a health thing, seek help with a professional. It will come back to bite you in the ass if you don't. The Emperor in the upright, the Chariot in the upright, Nine of Cups in the reverse, the Swan in the reverse, the Anchor and the Tower in the reverse. So, yeah, somebody is like disillusioned, unhappy. I feel like you tried to work on something creative and it didn't work out as it is. And you mop about it for a while. Like, nah, I did it didn't work out, I don't know what to do. I feel so unhappy and disappointed, and I don't know, I have no ideas and everything like that. So it's basically like mopping about, yeah. But it's more like, it's a phase, it's something that you need. Sometimes we just need to complain, sometimes we need to feel like this misunderstood genius. That's the vibe I'm getting here, because actually you're fine. You're fine. You move on, and you basically you're gonna to slay it. You're gonna slay it. You'll be great. You're a genius. I say it's pretending to be a misunderstood genius while actually being a real genius. So I rest my case. Yeah. Oh, why did I get so worked up about it? Yeah, I really think that you're sitting at home and just stewing in it, but then one day you just get up and, I don't know, just go for a holiday and just get on a random train and go somewhere and just be awesome, It really has like this feels vibes of Sherlock Holmes, moping about and being like down because he has nothing to do, and his brain feels not stimulated enough or something. And then he just jumps up and has a new case and something, and he's, this genius again. So it has these vibes. We have the Four Swords, we have the Devil in the reverse, we have the Knight of Wands, we have the Frog, I have the Well and the Bridges in the reverse. Alright, somebody is having a time off to heal. It might literally mean that somebody is going to the seaside or a resort where there's a lot of water, swimming pools, just taking a nice bath, hydrating, because it prevents you from moving forward. Somebody is a little bit exhausted, but they know how they can restore the power, let's say, how they can recharge the battery. It's the rest, and they know that they need to rest. And this is why we also have 4 swords here. And I think somebody stops doing something, what they're doing. It's like really like dropping something and going on a holiday or having a weekend away at some resort, spa, whatever you name it, and just chilling the hell out. Yeah, so this is good for you. Wow, Scorpio, I have to tell you, you have a lot going on. First of all, I think, well, you may be a little rat leaving a ship that's going to sink. Good for you. We have something annoying you. We have something, you addressing something that's annoying you. We have you being afraid to address something because you are afraid people won't take it easily, but it's all working out in your favor. We have you not being able to open up about something and to seek help for something, so please make sure to seek help for something. We have you pretending to have a writer's block and complaining about it and playing the misunderstood genius, while in reality you're great and you will show your greatness right after crying and throwing a tantrum about being stuck. And also I see you dropping everything and going on a holiday, or just having some time for yourself to recharge your battery. Someone has a very busy life, Scorpio. Wow, I have to say. Alright, that's it, and Madame will see you next time.